My name's the Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the TimeCraft server emanating from the jungle. We are here at the resort, and yeah, we are going to take a walk together and punch things, I guess, on accident. But we're gonna walk through our little nature trail because we made quite a bit of progress the last time we were together, but we hadn't had a chance to really experience it together. So. Yeah, this is how it turned out. So I'm loving it. I don't know about you guys, but it's just nice to have, you know, just something to get away from everything, because, you know, we're building up the rest of the island. Obviously, you're not building up huge buildings, but still, you know, being able to get away from the ship and the water for the most part, and just kind of come out here and just enjoy nature, enjoy life, right? And it's not just me. It's not just me that's building things out here. We also have this guy. Look at this thing. This is something that Jesse has put together. It is a bit of a coral reef pond, which is super nice. Really well done. I like how we've got a mixture of prismarine, and we've also got some mossy cobble in there, plus all of the coral. That's just amazing. I think this is really cool. It adds a nice little touch. Right here, we've got like a little fallen tree, which I think is pretty cool. This leads us all the way to the bridge, and then we just loop back around through. Now, there was another new build, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to show, mostly because I don't know what it is. I know Jesse's been working on this, but this might be another game. Potentially, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it is definitely an interesting design. So yeah, so that's going on. And then over here on the western side, Chloe's been working on a new build as well. This is going to be the future home of our restaurant. So we're gonna have like a little Oasis Cafe, which I think will be pretty cool. She is still in the progress of putting it all together, but yeah, it's a huge building. There's gonna be an outdoor patio, a kitchen inside. It's gonna be great. So yeah, but this is the nature trail. So, you know, we've got a mixture of bamboo, a lot of tall grass and flowers. You got a mixture of oak and jungle. And then we peppered it with lighting just to make sure that, you know, nothing would, you know, no bad guys were spawning in here and scaring the tourists. But then we were doing a little bit more off camera, I guess. We created this guy. This is our little walkway to the observation deck. And yeah, I wanted to try something different. You know, it's not the materials that I suppose would be different, but instead of just like, you know, stairs all the way up or half slabs to give you that gradual feel, I'm adding like a mixture of the two, and it's I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know how I feel about it, but I just think it'd be, I don't know, just kind of feels different than normal, right? And if you've ever been to nature trails, there's plenty of stuff that is like that, where it isn't just, you know, one flight of like solid, defined, uniform flight of stairs. It's just kind of mismatch of different things. So, but yeah, up here, you know, obviously we've got access to the telescope, and then yeah, we've got a nice view of everything. So the new restaurant that's coming together, you got a view of the island, plus like there's nothing blocking your view of the stars, which is fantastic. Yeah, so this is our observation deck, but there's been a few other things that have popped up on the resort. So yeah, let's go check it out. All right, so this is something, and I don't know if I've shown this on camera yet, but this is another thing that Jesse's been working on. So very similar to the pond that he put together. This is, I don't know, just kind of like a nice little display. We've got it's like a little kind of like a waterfall, but not really. I don't know. I think he wants to put some fish in there, which I think would be pretty cool. But yeah, just a nice little decoration to kind of break up the monotony of, you know, the beach and the greenery and the leaves and the warm air. You know, just kind of throwing something else in there, a little peppering. And we've also got our first shop at the resort. This is Demise Supplies. It is one of Dragon's shops, and yeah, I'm kind of nervous anytime I see carpet or pressure plates. Don't know what to trust, but this is a shop for totems of undying. So a totem for 4 diamonds. He's got a bunch of different shulkers here, and then also selling a full shulker full 80 diamonds. That is pricey. I mean, that's just a lot of diamonds to spend on one thing, but I'm sure it's worth it. I mean, I've been using mine, but that does bring us to, you know, maybe what we should be working on today, and that is this. We have brought supplies from all of our stores, and they've just been sitting here in this room ever since we got here. So I think today what we should do is probably put our store up so that we can start making diamonds again. So let me go ahead and drop off some of these supplies, and maybe grab some barrels and some trapdoors and some other things that we can take make use of here, and yeah, get to stocking. We're not open just yet. Come back tomorrow. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We've got plenty of space here to do a number of things, but I think what would make the most sense is probably having our stock up against these 2 walls, right? The up front, we don't really want to block the view of stuff. I suppose we could have a few things there, but definitely take advantage of these 2 walls. Now back here, I kind of want a cash register. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking cash register, but I think that would be pleasant, even though they wouldn't be physically leaving their diamonds there, because they would be leaving them in the chest that they're taking stuff from. But I think it might just a visual, right? I think the visual of a resort gift shop cash register, I think, would be pretty cool. So for the most part, I think we're just gonna like lay stuff out like this, right? So we've got maybe we can break it up a bit. Have 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. Okay, and then we probably want we probably don't want to cover the corners because of light. So like, what if we do like something along those lines? Not exactly. I think we need more barrels, but you know, I figure like books, wood, prismarine stuff, and then I don't know. I really don't know what else we have. I mean, I guess golden carrots somewhere. The energy drinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull these out. So like our golden carrots can go here. All right, that's looking good. Let's grab a sign. So I think we were doing we'll just do golden carrots. I can't recall what our prices were, man. Maybe we're doing 3 stacks for a diamond. I think so. Let's do 3 stacks for 1 diamond. Okay, so that takes care of that. All right. Oh yeah, we've got some stew. Bottles of enchanting. Okay, so let's bring one of these in here. All right, so yeah, I'm thinking. I think we've got 9 different book varieties. So I moved all this stuff over, but maybe I should just kind of go. Oh God, hey, listen, we'll be open tomorrow, man. Jesus. All right. Well, let me go through this and figure out how many of each, like how many books we've got, because then we can determine how many of these we need. Wood, I'm pretty sure there's probably. Gee, dang it. I'm gonna have to take care of this. I'm not really equipped for this. Anyways, let me go through and do some counting, and then we'll figure out the optimal layout based on that. All right, so we have a lot of stuff, man. So we've got 10 books in total that I brought. So basically everything that can go on tools, but I didn't bring armor because demise was happening. So, I mean, yeah, it might be worth bringing those up, but I don't know. So that could be like an additional like 7 or 8 things, right? Then over here, so we've got 4 book related things. We've got ink, bookshelves, bookmarks, which are just the name tags, reading lights, which are the lanterns. We've got 6 things of wood, plus regular ice, packed ice, snow, XP bottles, golden carrots, iron, prismarine bricks, end rods, sea lanterns, slime blocks, and then glowstone. Glowstone is something new that I didn't really. I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually sell that, but anyway, so there's not a lot of space for all of this stuff. Like I want it to feel a bit open and easy to find what you need. So, you know, trying to stack all of these items together just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, yeah, but luckily we have over here another room. So here's the thought, right? Here's the thought. Library. A little reading room, somewhere where people can come and sit and read their books, purchase books if they would like to, so we can have some couches and stuff, some like end tables, plus bookshelves, obviously, but then the barrels of the different books that we've got, and it would give us the room to expand if for whatever reason we decide to bring armor. So if demise ends tomorrow and people need new armor, we'd be able to hook that up. So, but yeah, this is going to be a lot of work, and I don't know how to present this. So, instead of doing like a time lapse or anything like that, I'm just going to do it, and we'll come back when I'm done, and we'll see how things look. So, see you then. All right. So, I think one thing I'd like to do, I know it's a little ahead of schedule, but I think it would be nice to get the future restaurant onto the map. So I don't necessarily want to put it on the building, at least for now. So for now, I'll just put it here. We'll at least get it on the map. But that way, yeah, we pretty much have the entire island totally set up. The only other thing that we've got to add to the map is the new thing that Jesse is adding. So we now have an idea. We were able to talk to Jesse about it. Yeah, one of the concepts, we're trying to think of like mini games that we could play together over here. So it wouldn't just be single player, like some of the casino style, but a casino style where we're actually playing something together. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for us to give that a go, but we're going to have to do that another time. Hopefully Jesse and I can organize something either either, just the two of us, or maybe we can get a few more people from around the island. But yeah, I did a lot of work. I don't know if you could see just out of the corner of my eye as we walked past, but we've got 2 shops. We've now have the reading room, has books and comfy seats, and we have Bearded Provisions and Grocer. So if we head in here, yeah, we did like a little bit of interior work, and I think it fits pretty nicely. So in the center, we've got our different books that we have for sale. All books, $1 for, or 1 book for $1. But yeah, we've got some comfy chairs, a little place for people to read here and here, as well as over here. I'm going to put up some lanterns around just so there's a little bit more lighting. I think it should be fine up here. I guess we should double check. Oh yeah, we need to light this. We need to light this area up bad, so we'll do that. We could actually also maybe put in trapdoors or carpet, but I think lights would work better. But yeah, here's our little grocery store, our little provisions, our gift shop. So we've got our prismarine stuff, so the bricks, the regular blocks, and the sea lanterns. In the center here, we've got Enrod's glowstone and slime blocks. We have all of our wood. Over here on the table, we've got regular ice, packed ice, snow, and packed snow. And then, of course, we've got XP bottles and golden carrots. So, yeah, overall, I think this is looking pretty nice. Now, I was going to put a few more barrels up here for some extra food items. Baked potatoes, cakes, pies, cookies. We might still do that. I know we wanted some food for the continental breakfast, but maybe we should put it in here instead. I just don't know how to price it, because especially for stuff like cookies, it's so worthless of a food item, from a practical standpoint. But I think it'd be nice to be able to buy that in bulk, like a bag of cookies. I mean, in the grocery store, those are pretty inexpensive, but at the same time, pretty worthless. But they taste nice. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. So yeah, we accomplished quite a bit, despite the fact that we were just doing like little odds and ends here or there. But I feel really productive. I feel like this place is starting to really come together and feel alive. So yeah. Oh yeah. And look at this cash register. So again, I didn't really do anything spectacular with it, but I think something like this would be a nice touch. I know I just climbed over the counter, but that's how the worker would get to it. But yeah, just something. I think it feels cool. And again, if you look from the outside, you can really see how this is really shaping up. I think the paintings look nice inside. Feels inviting. If we come over here, all these books, all these comfy seats. Yeah, so I'm feeling it. Hopefully you are as well. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and otherwise, we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.